Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Who killed the RFK bill? Whose fault is this? Because it was right there. It was right there for RFK to come, control over to Washington, D.C. for 99 years, and that would allow the Washington Commanders to come back. It all looked like a done deal, right? I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. Until the votes are counted, you never know what's going to go on in Capitol Hill. And this one kind of came out of nowhere, where they had the Republicans decided to scrap the bill that basically funds the government because everybody wants to throw these riders at the last minute, including the Congress people all wanting a big raise. They all wanted to throw it in at the very end, and that's where you risk something knocking out everything. And that's what's happened to RFK. They're friendly fire casualty, basically. And whose fault is that? Quite frankly, this is the Democratic Senate leadership's fault for not doing this back in the spring. This bill was approved by the House in February. They sat on their hands. They screwed around. They let Maryland suddenly come up and cause problems, not to mention the guy out in Wyoming. But they could have done all this. They could have done this a long time ago, and they screwed around, and now it's vulnerable at the last minute to getting knocked out. And come January, you got to start the process all over again, and who knows what it'll be. The bad part about this is pretty much was a bipartisan bill. People were, most of the senators and congressmen didn't care. Whatever, stadium, whatever. I mean, they're not losing control. They just extend the lease. This was going to be a win-win for everybody. Everybody. And it still got screwed up because the politicians didn't play the game right. They messed around and they blew it. And that's whose fault it is, the Senate Democratic leadership. And I'm not playing politics. It's the truth. I'm Rick Snider. Thanks for coming. See you soon.